The 2016 presidential candidates are moving to South Carolina on the Republican side. Donald Trump is celebrating his landslide victory in New Hampshire, but preparing for a tough battle in South Carolina. Trump is retaliating for ads that are being run against him. South Carolina is typically a state where ad assault campaign can turn rough. Ted Cruz has already begun airing ads calling Trump out for not being conservative. Ohio Governor John Kasich had a strong showing in New Hampshire, but he admits he probably won't win South Carolina. Yesterday, Jeb Bush accused Kasich of not having nothing going on in South Carolina and no tangible support there. Kasich struck back in an interview yesterday evening.
Well, yeah, we're going to compete here. We don't expect to win here. But on the other hand, if you take a look at the person that says that, they spent like well over $100 million, so something along that, and they got like nothing. I mean, so I'm not worried about what the other folks say.
Kasich says he's confident he'll perform well across the South. He also says he can compete against the Republican frontrunner Donald Trump for the nomination. If he didn't think he could, he says he would just go home. Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders is getting a big boost in fundraising. The Vermont senator's win in Tuesday's New Hampshire primary quickly turned into big bucks. His campaign says it raised more than $5 million in the 18 hours after polls closed in New Hampshire. Half of that was raised in the first few hours after being declared the winner. The haul is even more than the $3 million Sanders raised after Hillary Clinton edged him out in Iowa. Speaking of Hillary Clinton, her campaign is planning a far more aggressive approach against rival Bernie Sanders. The new strategy comes on the heels of Clinton's loss to Sanders in the New Hampshire primary on Tuesday night. Sanders' record in Washington and Vermont are now a focus for Clinton, and rumors of a shakeup at the Clinton camp may just boil down to a new person to coordinate candidates' message. Word is the former Secretary of State is looking for someone to make her ads and campaign stump speeches more complimentary of each other. U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch announced yesterday that the Department of Justice is suing the city of Ferguson. A spokesman for the city of Ferguson says officials have not seen the lawsuit and that they plan to comment today. For months, the Justice Department has negotiated a deal with the city of Ferguson over reforms to its police force and municipal court system, but Tuesday, the Ferguson City Council voted to change the terms of the deal. That prompted the DOJ filing yesterday.